Hey guys, welcome back to National Park Drifters. This is me, Cheyenne, and Jake behind the camera. This is our old rig that we used to drive in. It's just a humble tent on top of a cross-track. It did us wonders, but now we're working on this camper and going to be showing you guys the transition. And if you haven't already joined us for our channel, please like and subscribe and join us on our journey as we work on our Lance camper remodel.
Alright, so now comes the time of choosing paint. Well, I guess for you guys it probably doesn't look like that. But it's time to choose paint, and we haven't primed yet.
Yeah. And there's definitely a style here that we're going for, as you guys can tell. And I feel like it took us a few tries. We actually have gone to Home Depot so many times, and each time that we've gone, we've just picked up a few that we thought, oh, that one looks nice. At first we were starting with kind of these dark colors, and they're doom and gloom a little bit, you know?
Definitely doom and gloom.
And a lot of the time when we're traveling, we get places really dark, when it's really dark and late at night. And I think the last thing we need is for our camper, when we get out of our truck and into our camper for the night, that it looks like a cave, you know? So it brought us further down to this row of lighter ones, but even then, that didn't feel quite right.
No.
So we came down to these, which were in a totally different section, and the one we chose
was Paradise Found. Ding, ding, ding. Got a winner. It only took us like 300 color cards. But here I will show you how close the colors came in the end. So if you can tell which one it is on here, it's not this one. Not this one. But this one here. We are gonna go to Home Depot and pick up a gallon right now, because this lady and her friend are gonna be painting the camper all week. They're gonna have a great time doing it. I'm gonna hear no complaints in the 100-degree weather. You're gonna have a good time, right?
I'm gonna try.
Can you try? Got eggshell.
Yeah, I feel like that was decent. I know, I like matte more.
So is it indoor, outdoor?
Indoor.
Okay. So this color?
Gonna have a color match.
Okay, now this is, you want it in bare paint?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Hey guys, so today I am sadly solo, but that is okay. I'm gonna try my best to stay motivated to get this stuff done. And I had just finished working on sanding all of the surfaces with Caitlin the other day, and now is time for preparing all of that newly sanded wood to be not only cleaned but also kind of prepared so that way it can be more durable and really adheres to that paint that I'm going to put on it. What I've seen in other videos that other people have used is TSP. This is one type of version of TSP. Sometimes it comes in liquid form in a bottle, but this one is going to be a powder that I'm going to be putting into warm water. It's going to dissolve, and I'm going to be using some gloves today to make sure I'm not getting this on my hands. And I'm going to be scrubbing that into the cabinets with these sponges. Alright, so this is the moment of truth. I think I'm going to start right here just to see how this paint's gonna turn out. I wish Jake could be here. Jake was definitely on the phone with me just a few minutes ago and saying, you know, I think I'm starting to feel a little bit sick and I need to go home, because I told him I was gonna get into painting, and I think he was a little bit jealous, which I do really wish he was here to help me work on this paint and to see how it's gonna look, but fingers crossed, it looks good. Well, it's definitely light and bright. I feel like it's a little bit vintagey, I feel like once we start getting things in here, I'm gonna hope that this looks right. So I feel mixed. I don't know how it's gonna dry. You know what? Whenever I see certain places drying, it actually kind of looks a little better. So maybe I just got to give it some time and faith. I think painting is kind of like one of those things you do with somebody else there with you, you know? I feel like it's one of those things where you like paint a little bit and then you like look at your partner and you're like, does that look okay? I also could imagine this like weirdly turning out good, and like at first I'm like skeptical and then it like grows on me, and I'm really hoping it's gonna be that outcome. Okay, so this paint is drying, and when I first was out applying this paint to here, I like almost called Jake to just tell him like, I think we got like sky blue. This is awful. But I finished this part and I went inside, washed up a little bit, cleaned the paintbrush. You're welcome, Jake. And I came back in, so I was like, maybe I just need fresh eyes on it. And I think after it's been drying, I think it's actually really pretty. I don't think it's sky blue, and I think that the more I do, the more I feel like I'm envisioning it, and I think it is the color we're looking for. I feel a little bit relieved right now. Again, I think that painting, you just really need that second person to be like, yeah, that looks right, you know?
Okay, so this new outfit change is the mark of another day. As you could probably see, there is a little glimpse of Jake here and there in this video, and we actually have some friends and family that are stopping by on this day.
Okay, so I just got finished doing a whole bunch of that blue paint, and now I'm gonna just start working on the walls. I just used some TSP on them to clean them up, and we bought this white paint that we're gonna paint over this wallpaper. It is called Beach House. I'm hoping it's gonna be the right color. Jake's actually coming right in right now.
Yeah, it's gonna look beautiful.
Hopefully.
It was a pretty quick pick.
It was.
We just didn't want ultra pure white, and then we didn't want anything
Yes.
gray either.
Yes.
So this seemed like a nice
In between.
in between.
Has a little bit of a warmth to it, I think. So, but still pretty white, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So another day, we're out here, and after painting it, we realized that like these are are pretty ugly and really should go. So we're gonna try to pry these off and see what we got here. But the white seems to dry into a really nice color, which is very good. But these just are pretty hideous. So we're gonna try to remove these and then maybe putty if there is a seam. So I'm gonna rip these off and try to see if we can make this wall a bit more flat and more appealing.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess
So Jake and I made a tough decision last night. We are running out of time. And there's a lot to do with the camper, and I think we're at the point where we're trying to figure out what is a for sure that we have to do and what's something that we're gonna have to push off to do perhaps after the road trip. And we were looking at this wall because I finished painting all of the ceilings except for this part and this part, because I was assuming that we were going to get rid of them and start from scratch. And Jake and I were sitting here last night and we decided that these are going to be staying for the road trip. So I'm going to paint them, and we are going to keep them. We think that if we were to take these pieces off, we are going to discover a disaster behind it. And if we open them up and see that disaster, we're most likely going to have a lot of work on our hands, and we literally have 1 weekend left, and we have so much more that we need to do. If we're going to Texas, which we are going to Texas, we need an AC. And the way to power that AC is through solar, so we need to get those up. That is a priority. This right here sucks, but it is something that I think we can push off till after the road trip. So I was starting to paint the ceiling, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but literally. So I'm gonna sand and then clean this up and paint. Holy smokes, that was a lot.
This can't be good to breathe in. I feel like I need to rinse off, whether that's with the hose outside or taking a shower. Alright, I'm gonna go clean off and clean this up and get to painting. Problem? No problem. No, we are definitely taking this out. It's just, we're covering it up for now, so that way we can enjoy it for our next trip. Anyways, I've glossied it up now and it looks pretty good. It almost looks like there's no issue at all, which is great. I still see some staining, so I think I'm gonna do one more coat over the top of this, but overall I'm pretty happy that the result came out so good. Totally different vibe in here once the ceiling was painted. It just looks so much more clean and bright and happy, and so I think that we are heading in a direction and it's good, and yeah, we're pretty stoked on how it's coming out so far.